We missed the emasculation of the black man.
Oh yeah, the Tichina Arnold tweet.
That.
That's what I wanted to talk about too, like a motherfucker. Yeah,
we should have talked about it way earlier than this.
We should have. It's definitely 12-17 or 16 or whatever the fuck it is, and I'm getting gaps, but it's okay though. I'm a perk up. I'm a rally. I'm a rally for this one. I'm a booting. They got a booting rally. So Tichina Arnold was on Twitter, and I gotta pull it up because I don't have it. And I don't know if our producer is still here. CHI.
Well, while he looks this up, I'll tell you guys. This is what happened during my week. I fell in love with an appliance, and before you get at arms, let me explain. It's not what you think. I love the air fryer. I was kind of against it at first.
I understand. I was anti air fryer at first too.
Yeah, it just.
I don't know why y'all sound like the motherfuckers was mad at the microwave.
It felt like a wasteful product, but after using it consistently, it's basically a microwave that gets your food back crispy. So yeah, it's like it's fucking no reason. We have the tweet up, host. We have the tweet host.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready when she's ready. I was just gonna read it, but I got it. I found it though. Yep. It's up. You got it up?
She got it up.
I smooth don't see it. Okay. Nope. This is not. That's not it. That's the secondary one. The initial one.
Secondary one.
The initial one was honest question. What can we as Black women in America do to stop aiding in the emasculation of Black men in America? That was the tweet. That was a tweet that caused these heifers to light her ass up.
Light her ass up for absolutely no goddamn reason. I mean, because she just fucking asked how to be beneficial. And the group that responded wasn't even the group that she asked how to be fucking beneficial. And the fucking worst part about it all is the response of that group. Like, what the fuck did y'all have to tear her down for trying to help motherfuckers for? Like, zero reason. Zero.
Since when an angry motherfucker needed a reason to fuck up with somebody else's good time?
Fishbone had a very good reason for fucking up JJ's good time.
What was Fishbone's reason? No, I don't get it.
I don't recall offhand. I was hoping you didn't ask, but it was JJ fucked something up. I can't remember exactly what it was.
I don't even know who Fishbone is. I know Mad Dog.
Fishbone. Oh no, my bad. Not Fishbone. Fishbone. Ned was the wino. Fishbone was the other nigga that was sort of a wino, but not. I'm talking about Sweet Daddy.
Sweet Daddy.
When JJ fucked up something, nigga. Sweet Daddy was an angry motherfucker, but he needed a reason to get angry.
No, these are the interactions before we go back to what we was talking about. These are the negative interactions with JJ and Sweet Daddy. He was supposed to be sponsoring his one-man show, and that fell through. So he came and he repossessed all his clothes, the refrigerator he bought for the Evansons and shit. Came and took it all back. Now, so that was one. Then it was the money he borrowed for the wedding, for Thelma's wedding.
Yep.
Borrowed money for that. Then it was another one when he was donating his kidney to Sweets, and that motherfucker named Bad News was trying to get him to get around out of town, and JJ brought the money back to Sweet Daddy. He was like, "Hey, you tried to tell me to, to skip town on you, and I didn't do it." Oh, before that, But after his one man show had fell through, he got into it with Sweet Daddy because he painted a painting of his old lady,
Girl. Yeah.
Vera from Martin.
Yes.
That's who it was. He painted it and she didn't like that painting. Look at this face. Why I'm not all leathery, like I got handbags under my eyes. All that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Sweet Daddy had good reason to be angry.
Not good reason. All bad reasons.
All right, it was a reason. It was just a reason. You asked me, did this angry motherfucker need a reason? There were reasons.
JJ gave this man a kidney. A kidney. Would you give your local neighborhood drug dealer a kidney?
First of all, he was a pimp.
Hey, look, pimp, drug dealer, numbers runner. I don't know what the fuck he did for a living. I just knew it wasn't legal.
Sweet Daddy was Sweet Daddy. What more can you say?
That nigga wiggled into a mink coat on a regular basis. I don't trust no grown ass man that wiggle. First of all,
Oh goddamn!
mighty suspicious.
Fishbone is Ned the Wino from Whoopi Goldberg's joke.
Damn.
That's where that's Fishbone is Ned the Wino is the place for Ned the Wino, and Whoopi Goldberg's joke that got her world renowned, made her supposed to be like Richard Pryor for that one joke.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to cut you off. It just popped in my head.
Nah, it's all good. I'm trying to figure out what we were talking about real quick.
We're talking about the emasculation of black men.
Oh yes, well yeah,
Tichina Arnold is public enemy number one for simply asking how to assist. What is the most alarming is that she didn't try to recruit any fucking help. She didn't say how black women. She said, how the fuck can I?
No, she said, how can we as black women?
Oh shit, my bad. All right, Tichina, yo.
Nah, I don't. I got a different interpretation of this than I think that you all did.
All right, what did you get out of it?
Well, I'll state it from my understanding of it, that what I think is a contrasting view from what I think other people got. When I heard about this, I heard about it on Comedy Hype, and when I heard him talking about it, they saying that it was all coming from a place of the emasculation of black men from a viewpoint of being effeminate or wearing dresses or being gay, and it was all talking about it in the scope of that lens. And I thought that she was talking about more so of a robbing of one's power, not necessarily of trying to make them women, but taking their authority away in society. And how can we stop that from happening? How can we stop that particular trend from continuing? That's what I got from it. And I thought that was not what well I know it wasn't what you with no name had got from it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. That's what I thought everybody got. Pierre, I went on further to say Pierre interjected that elephant into the room. Like nobody was talking about that. He interjected that.
Oh yeah, you did say that. That's right.
And then at that point, now people are dancing around that, but wasn't nobody talking about that. Pierre just threw that out there, and now any vague comment at that point could be considered an allusion to what he interjected into the conversation. Nobody has said any of that. The closest it could have been drawn was Capone said his son used to hump on Barbie dolls as a child, but he grew
right.
out.
I remember them talking about the Barbie dolls, and who cares what toy a kid choose to play with? It's them. Let them do them and all that other stuff. I thought it was actively trying to miss the point of what she was talking about. I didn't feel that they addressed it.
I felt Vanessa Fraction was overly and she watches our podcast, by the way. I felt Vanessa Fraction was overly defensive. Like it felt like something her and Pierre had previous tension about, because I talked, well, I ain't gonna say I talked to her, but I Facebook communicated with her on occasion and throughout the years, and she's never been that just instantly defensive. So again, I don't want to draw any conclusions, but it was
It
just
felt like
odd.
it was something more to it.
It was
than
odd.
just
I
what
mean,
was
I
on
don't
the
want to say
surface.
that. She may have just felt like you felt, that they were trying to gay bash and gay shame, or bring, you know what I'm saying, trying to draw the conversation that way. Because like I said, once Pierre interjected that shit, now her defensiveness, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But up until he interjected that shit, I had no quick recap. We're talking about Tichina Arnold and her bid for black women to aid in the de-escalation of emasculating of black men. But yeah, so it just felt like that exchange, like they had a previous exchange, because she was just off the rip defensive. Like, I don't care what. Like, you're literally here to talk about current events. What the fuck? What you mean?
What you not? Why you don't want to talk? Yeah, that was odd. I didn't like her. I didn't. Also, I didn't like her. Yeah, her being perturbed with the question, or
her demeanor, right?
like you got like she acted like she had, it was beneath her to stoop to the level of talking about this subject matter.
Exactly.
And that's the purpose of your show that you're on,
right?
Is to talk about shit like this.
So it made one then think, well, what subject matter are you shirking away from? Like, again, once he interjected that shit, now everybody is like, because now I got a clear cut thing of what I don't want to put on her, but that's the only moniker that it felt like she was trying to get away from the gay subject, but nobody was talking about the gay shit until Pierre said that shit. But from the rip, it felt like she was defensive about something. And the question, in my opinion, didn't seem offensive in any way. Like,
right.
I know where the fucking sister soldiers came from. They look for things of that nature. So I know where they came from. Vanessa Fraction has never came off as that type to me. She's never came off as a social justice warrior.
Not so much, but I guess this is a social justice warrior type of thing, though. Yeah. Damn. It is. Yeah, and I've never gotten that from her. But motherfuckers be people. I just think people just want to be upset about some shit.
Yes. Like I understand where they came from. She just felt odd in that group. She felt odd in that grouping, even though she wasn't resonating their sentiment. Her demeanor just felt exotic.
Yeah, it felt like that shit. I want to hear what you had to say about the about the topic that was kind of related to this topic. The how the fuck did you word it? I gotta pull it up real quick because I want to get into that off of this. The loud minority becoming an empty phrase. So what I think what spurred that was shit. Who said it? Was it me or you? I can't remember that this time.
Nobody said it. I was hoping you said it.
Okay.
Just so I could pose the question, but you never said it. You gave a legitimate answer, other than just throwing out blanket that statement. Like I've been hearing lately over and over.
What was
I've
it?
even tried to come up with a replacement for it because I've said it far too often lately.
What was it? Let's get, because I don't want to have the people in the dark.
You didn't say anything. Like I said, I was just hoping you said the shit. You didn't say it.
I know, but it was something else that we were saying in the chat. Oh, Yeah, you said Tashia's approach was as benign as can be, and she still got her ass toe up. Had she taken full onus, be it for herself or all black women, she still got her ass toe up. But and I said them hoes happy being unhappy. And then you said, so when we say that's more of the loud minority. And I said I used to think so, but I think that less and less now. I mean, these bitches is loud.
Loud. So either these hoes that got some more powerful chest muscles, or it's more than hoes than we think.
It's more them hoes than we think. And it hey, look, is they jumping me?
They jumping me.
Is they jumping me? Right? Don't I don't know, but it feels like it's growing in sentiment in that realm of and what we were speaking to was the whole fuck these niggas mentality.
No, you
That
definitely
was
look. No, hold on. Well, if we gonna take this stance and we gonna finally speak up for ourselves, we need to put them tweets up because
I didn't have the tweets ready, so I wasn't even finished.
shit, our producer did, nigga. She been flashing them motherfuckers this whole time.
Oh,
Producer on it. She
I
only
didn't
fucked up that one tweet. She
hey
been on the
look
rest of the motherfuckers.
hey look I had my screen small. I got it big now. Load them
That's
up.
what she said. No.
Hey, go gadget equipment.
But yeah,
See, I didn't make it dirty.
tweets. Here's the first one. Honest question. What can we as black women in America do to stop aiding and emasculation of black men in America? We've already addressed that one. And it led to define emasculation and give an example because I can't connect where black women factor into this equation. That's mild for where they finna go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for starters, they can stop gaslighting us when we are 30 times more likely to be murdered than they. Sheesh.
I think that was a dude that said that.
Huh?
That was a dude.
It looked like, oh shit! I just saw the hell.
Yeah, it says since her death, Sarah's parents and siblings have fought to keep focus on her loss. They have held marches, passed out flyers, and urged police to investigate the case. For them to get recognized, we the parents must go out, make noise, and let people know, hey, this is what's going on. Pay attention. We've been told more vulnerable to violence. The increase in the murders of black women comes as the overall murder rate rose to 30% during the pandemic, and the biggest jump in whatever that was, under the stuff that I can't read, increased sharply across racial groups, and in his biggest fall, most of America's homicide victims remain men, and black men and boys continue to face the highest overall risk of homicide. Okay, yeah, it's just supporting his sentiment in that initial tweet.
Oh, all right, this post touched my heart. What did she say? This post touched my heart truly. It is such an important question, and it's easy for just one woman to feel her choices don't matter. But one thing we can do is refuse to speak ill of black men in public. Ever if there isn't, and now this is an outline. I didn't read this one before.
This is an answer to the question. This is actually
this is
a good answer to the question.
Response. This is the what rose that grew through concrete.
Constructive in the motherfucker.
I've had we got to stop doing that too. I guess getting things easily digestible. They had picked out all of the vitriol and left this one, even though she appears to be one lonely woman thus far, but it's a 2-1 right now.
You leave Erna alone.
Right. Erna got our backs. What skills a man? We only trying to read the woman producer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're trying to read the ones that
honest the question again. How do black women equate in that? Hey, Miss Arnold. That question, yada yada. Oh, that look like a man.
Hold on, go back up.
Like a man that was about to say some weird ass shit. Miss Arnold, that is a question that requires a more earnest conversation about the internalized stereotypes, class divisions, and contemporary gender ideas that continue to assert black males are pathological, violent, and prone to deviant behavior. Oh no, that's just an earnest answer.
Mm-hmm.
What about us black women? Oh, here you go. Protection and respect for us. She just asked. Angry black man. Black one. No angry black man. Beat it.
If you want to see what happened with that one, you got to click show replies on that tweet above. So if you go up and hit show replies,
I don't even want to. We don't even need
not
to
that. Just show replies.
We don't even really need to get into the weeds on this. We just need to address what we saw personally. Is that there are far more comments dedicated to the opposition of her question than merely answering it. Some of them have taken the approach of facetiously answering it, and I hate to use the word facetious because that means Jesus, but fucking they using the shit to prove an age-old point that didn't need proven at this junction.
Suggest therapy, not find a therapist, not recommend a therapist, not be the therapist. Tell them to go to therapy. Okay, she's dumb. Her answer to the question was suggest therapy, not find a therapist, not recommend a therapist, not be the therapist. Tell them to go to therapy. Stop perpetuating this BS about black women always having to do the heavy lifting and fixing for free. Men have agency; they can fix themselves. Yeah, she's stupid. Like, scroll back up real quick. How can you say not recommend a therapist, but then tell them to go to therapy as that's the thing you should do? Don't recommend a therapist, but tell them to go to therapy. You need to go to therapy. Who do you think I should see? Well, I ain't gonna tell you that, but you need to just go to. Like, what the fuck? I can't tell you there's a doctor for you out here. His name is Rabinowitz or Martin or Johnson or whatever the fuck it was. Like, come on. Shit is crazy. You can scroll off of that one now if you feel like it. There you go.
Nigga, black women got my ass.
I had to come back and get you. It took me a second to realize that you that wasn't you that you had left on purpose. Took a second, and I was like, "Oh shit, nah, he gone." I don't feel I have done or engaged in that behavior. I'm more concerned about us as black women because we are literally treated worse than black men by black men, not all, not even majority, and other races. I appreciate the scope of this tweet, but feel it's tone deaf. How can you appreciate the scope of the tweet, but think that it's tone deaf? Like it's either hitting or missing the target.
I mean, no, not really. You got to read. Go back down, please. I don't feel I have done or engaged in that behavior. She addressed it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more concerned about us as black women because we literally treated worse than black men. By black men, not all, not even the majority in other races. I appreciate the scope of this tweet, but feel it's tone deaf.
She didn't answer the tweet. The tweet wasn't about her as an individual. It wasn't singling out black women as individuals and saying, if you're doing something, what can we do to fix it? It's just asking, but you don't have. No, but it's not about it. You can't. It's not about you, though. That's the thing.
She's part of the collective.
No. She asked, "What can we as women do to aid, to not aid in the emasculation of our men?" Now, if you're not actively participating in the emasculation of your men, then that's you have. No, that's not an answer. This is what can we as women do to not do it. If you're not doing anything, then you have no answer. There's no reason for you to speak. You're just contributing to noise, which is
that's what you need to address. She did give an answer. She gave a sufficient answer. But
it's not a sufficient answer. It doesn't answer the question.
It does, but her answer doesn't move the conversation forward.
If that answer is the answer to the question that was asked, you're getting an F. It's wrong. Right. You can't answer the question by saying, "Well, I don't feel I've done that."
She's saying, "I don't know."
No, she's not saying I don't know. She's saying I've never engaged in that behavior. So fuck your question. I'm more concerned about black women in general and how we treat it worse than black men. And she went on to be the victim in the question. She didn't address the question. She said, "I ain't did shit. Fuck that. Now talk about this." That's what she did.
That's addressing the question.
Oh, how's that addressing it? No, it's acknowledging that you asked the question and saying fuck it. That's not addressing the question.
And what do you think addressing it is?
Answering it.
I did. I have nothing to contribute to that.
That's not an answer, fam.
That
You
is
didn't say
an
nothing.
answer.
No, if I ask the room a question and you raise your hand to say I have nothing to contribute to that, then you didn't answer my fucking question. Don't raise your fucking hand. No, you can't raise your. That's not what the fuck is supposed to happen.
Ma'am,
I'm asking for the people who have answers to my question to raise their hand. If you don't have an answer to my question, you're trying to distract and contribute to noise. And you're not being helpful. You're being disingenuous with this bullshit.
Right. So
I ain't never done it. You're doing it now. You're standing in the way of progress.
Let's do that. Let's address that.
I did.
But when we play this semantic,
it's not a semantic. It's not semantic. It's not semantic. No. It's not semantic. It's not a proper answer to the question.
It says you, nigga. She asked black women.
Yes, black women as a whole, not you as an individual.
She's a black woman.
Yeah, and she didn't say I don't feel, and she didn't say I don't feel we as black women have done that. That would have been an answer.
Say it in the manner that you feel.
Oh, okay, cool.
So no, we can address the fact that she's bullshitting, but let's not say that she didn't answer.
Not to say that she's bullshitting. Let's address the fact that she's bullshit, but not say that she's bullshitting.
If you had to turn this answer in, like as a homework assignment, would your teacher grade it as answering the question?
You get F.
Thanks.
But you answered the motherfucker.
You didn't answer correctly.
You didn't answer the question. You just gave me words.
Answering the motherfucker correctly is still an answer.
All right.
No, she didn't give an answer.
If I ask you what's 2 + 2 and you say football, it's an answer technically, but you ain't talking. Okay, cool.
So let's take that out of the equation. Let's
stop arguing about that.
Dance out of the equation. She answered that motherfucker, but she didn't answer it to the context of the question, to the heart of the question. She just interjected so she could be spiteful and defensive and put her own narrative out there. But she did, in fact, answer the question.
So y'all just gonna have to disagree on that.
By arguing her up and down about we not liking her answer. And that's what
we disagreement on that. So
yeah.
You feel that she answered, he feels that she didn't. So
yeah. We'll just have to agree to disagree on that one. I don't think it was sufficient. I think it was bullshit.
Man, if they've been saying banana pudding,
like
she answered it.
Yep, and that's what she did. She said banana pudding.
Exactly.
Okay,
so
cool.
She answered the question.
Somebody said this comment section is why we'll never grow. Notice no one asked her to elaborate further. No one thought to actually answer the question and discuss it. It's all deflection and projection. And it's sad even a black woman is shut down while trying to better black men in her culture. That was perfectly said.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was perfectly said. She didn't answer the question either, by the way. But yeah. But hey, look, perfectly said. Very well stated. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about Mano and that dumbass shit he said. But I've said it before and I say it again. We gotta stop exalting these motherfuckers who rap about the shit they rap about as people that give a fuck about our community in any real shape, form, or fashion. As if they're real, as if they some real man or some shit because they sold drugs. No, I think you a fucking cuck if your whole claim to fame about manhood is that you sold drugs. Think you a cuck, fam. Period. If you think that's what makes you a man, you a simp for people that want to destroy your community. Because that's not what makes you a man. Period. It's not nothing to hang your hat on. I sold drugs in this motherfucker. And yeah, and I'm happy about it. And I made songs and told motherfuckers to do the same shit. Yeah, you look like a motherfucker who want to get spanked by white women and call nigga and get spit on and shit like that. You look like that shit gets you off. So yeah, I don't give a fuck about that motherfucker. Fuck him. I bet he won't smack me like he smacked Young Berg, do I tell you that much. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man, I was definitely on some weirdo shit.
What the fuck did he say? That's the one thing I didn't see.
Okay, no.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
No, what was the role play?
Yeah.
The role
Yeah.
play.
What was the roles?
This feels like it's gonna be so wrong.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I've
Oh my
never talked
God.
about this.
Uh-oh.
Ah shit!
Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
I like to play like a runaway slave.
Okay.
I like to play like a disobedient slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you say.
Yes, master. I was sorry.
It's just two. It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
You get whooped?
It's like I play like you whipping, but most of them don't want.
No, what was the role play?
Yeah.
The role play.
What was the role?
This is your hero. What?
I don't know what that had to do with all this shit. Yeah,
I don't know why it's on the. I don't know why it's on the list, but yeah, that shit just popped up.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
but
she
yeah.
replied, they emasculate themselves.
Oh, I need to read that shit. Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
It was a reply to Tichina Arnold. They
Yeah.
emasculate themselves. Yeah.
Hey, look, R. Marquis, stop acting like rappers that represent black men. Shout out to R. Marquis, like a motherfucker.
Like that's is that really emasculation?
Yes, that's taking away all your authority and your power as a man. Your fantasy is to get buck broken, fam. That's what the fuck you talking about. Whip me and then tell your come on, nigga, what?
That's not what buck breaking is, but
Hey, look. Getting fucked, having to fuck, you still getting raped, fam. Period, point blank.
But see, that's what I'm saying, man. We gotta have some realm of fucking conversation. Just because a man has weird ass sexual proclivities, don't mean he's emasculated.
If your proclivity is you want to get
it's emasculation,
whipped,
still don't mean
by white. If you want to get whipped by white women, that says something to me, fam. I'm not looking.
It says something to the world, which is why we're laughing. But it has nothing to do with emasculation.
He said he was joking. Nah, he wasn't joking.
No, that nigga wasn't joking. that nigga was serious as hard.
That motherfucker, if he read the room in real time, was like, yeah, I got y'all. I got you.
I was fooling y'all.
I was tricking you. Trickery. You stupid. You fell for
yeah,
that. Look at you, dummy. Got you.
Constantly, like labeling niggas men. Let me not say niggas. Is why we kind of keep that shit bottled up. We gotta take shit for what it is. If this motherfucker is engaged, emasculation has to do with how you're presenting in a power dynamic. Like if you have a sexual proclivities, ain't emasculation. You might want to be emasculated as the proclivity.
You want to be powerless in your proclivity.
Yes, you may want to be emasculated as the proclivity, but that's not emasculation, fam.
Hey, look,
admitting
in a room full of black women that your sexual proclivity is getting beat by white women. Hey, look, fam, I don't know what the fuck cuts your dick off in society more. I don't. And I don't want to keep going back and forth. Keep going in circles. I want to read this comment right quick. Say what you gonna say.
Niggas like Mano do shit like that as a hyper masculine act.
Hey, look. Okay, don't disagree at all.
I'm so masculine. This doesn't affect me because you understand the difference between a sexual proclivity and who I am as a man.
This is why it's different. This is why it's different. And I'll let you have the final word after I say this, fam. This is why it's different. Because he didn't say I like to get whipped. I like to get spanked. I'm into the BDSM. To say that I'm a submissive. That wasn't what he was saying.
Yeah.
He said I like to be submissive to white women, not to women. Not my proclivities to white women. That's what makes it fuck. No, just getting it done. Period. All right, cool. That makes you a freak. That makes you sexually whatever the fuck you want to say or whatever. But
that's
to add the white women to, I don't know what the fuck you going. All right, you can have it. I don't know. You got it.
Add the white women to it it's less emasculating now. It's more just a racial thing. It's just a sexual proclivity. Again, we got to keep emasculation is the world. Let's keep this shit into the context. Like a motherfucker, the most powerful man on this planet, the most John Wayne man on this planet, have some emasculating sexual proclivities.
Hey, look.
That don't mean they're emasculated as a man.
Hey, look. Okay.
People
cool.
find out these proclivities and try to emasculate them.
Hey, look. Rock Hudson is no longer the badge of honor it once was. And I'll just leave it at that. It's not.
And y'all thought I was gonna get us canceled.
Hey, Conscious Naps Rule said, to our detriment, women just can't seem to get out their feelings about anything concerning the black man. No blame is being placed here at all, but they are our men, so we do need to adjust many of the ways we handle them, especially publicly.
See,
I think that was a real ass answer. And I think
that was the best answer of the night, and even she missed the mark because
what was the mark she missed?
That to the effect that the answer could be nothing, and everybody could fucking just calm the fuck down. Boom. Let black men place the blame somewhere before we all attack something that ain't there yet. Because black men may have resounded to Tichina Arnold. Black women, you've done enough. There's nothing you could do to aid it. Black men may have responded that way. And then all of these fucking replies are moot at that point.
Mm-hmm.
See, they don't allow for that. Now, granted, at me as a black man, I may have a few suggestions. I'm not saying that that's what black men would have said. I'm saying these responses don't allow for that.
I think the brothers did respond on this post, and I think they said what we had said in a couple of instances.
But these bitches just mad.
Yeah.
Again, we're responding to the vitriol. We're not responding to. We off topic now. We
no,
not
the
even
question.
The
question was.
to the question.
I don't have to. It's not my question to respond to. I don't have to. I'm not asked to answer the question. I can comment on the question, but I don't have to answer it because it was a question posed to black women.
No, it wasn't. It was posed to black men.
Was it?
What can we as black women do to help y'all?
I don't think it was y'all. I thought it was a question to black women. Personally.
No, what could we as black women? I thought it was just from Tichina Arnold. What could I as Tichina Arnold do to help you niggas? But she said, what could we as black women do to help you niggas? It was posed to us. And we weren't even allowed to answer. We moved on to a whole nother shit. Now we done perpetuated the shit, a whole nother trauma. We even got off the emasculation and we done went to a whole nother trauma. We ain't even tapped into the emasculation yet. We were asked a direct question and then emasculated by the motherfuckers because we wasn't allowed to answer. That's emasculation.
I don't know. Like I say, when he said when the first comment that we read, one of the first ones was by a dude, and he said, "Well, for starters, they can stop gaslighting us when we 30 times more likely to be murdered than they are." Meaning, stop talking about how much more vulnerable and unprotected y'all are. When look, we are all we that as a people, not just y'all as individuals. We that as a people, and we ain't got to keep going into the comments. I'll answer the question. I'll speak to the question. You can stop proclaiming to be the most victimized set of people on the fucking earth. You can, because you're not. You're not. And
Pain is subjective.
But hey, look, yeah, this is my opinion, fam. So saying something subjective is just reductive. It's all subjective. So just listen to the argument and just make your own. I'll just say this: my entire childhood was built on skewing a certain segment of women a certain way. I might have been in my 20s before I saw an Asian woman on television that wasn't a prostitute. Yeah. I might have been in my damn 20s. I might be exaggerating, but it wasn't far off. And I asked you to think about it. Think about the movies that you.
So I'm out of that. I've been watching Asian women not be prostitutes since I was like 2.
I've been watching them be prostitutes since I was like 2. What movies was you watching? In all the movies, they prostitute. All the karate flicks. Movies? Yes, they prostitutes the kung fu movie. What the fuck you talking about? It's always in a brothel somewhere. All of them brothels.
Not the ones I watch. I apologize. I'm sorry.
All right, cool. Brothels galore in Asian movies.
5 Deadly Venoms. It wasn't a single whore in that movie.
Okay.
Bunch of women.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So when I go back and watch 5 Deadly Women, they didn't break up no prostitution rings and no brothels and none shit like that. Okay, cool.
No.
All right. I don't remember 5 Deadly Venoms all that much. But hey, look, I also thought it was men. But
I mean, but that's beside your point.
Okay.
Let's not get lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're making a point.
No. I think that if any group of women were going to claim to be the least protected by imagery, by society, by media, stuff like that, it'd be Asian women, fam. We've been shitting on Asian women forever. We've really been shitting on Asian people forever. If you really want to be honest about it. We shit on them a lot. I mean, that just is what it is. I don't think we need to win any of these trials of torture. Like, it is what it is. And you're not gaining anything by saying that. You're not making it better for yourselves. You're not putting us in any better light. If you think that you can get another protector by shitting on the one that's supposed to be protecting you, all you're gonna tell people is that you ripe for pickings because you're not protected.
One man once called it the Oppression Olympics. I can't remember who. And I've loved
I don't know who started it, but yeah, I heard that before. The Oppression Olympics.
I've loved that phrase ever since I've heard it. The Oppression Olympics. Motherfuckers be out here trying to win the Oppression Olympics.
Like, what the fuck? That's the dumbest medal.
Yeah, I agree. It will eventually become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, I don't agree to things that they moniker now are fucking happening in the abundance that they believe. So, like, I haven't found a single. I've heard women in my circle spew these same spiels. Like, granted, they weren't in my immediate circle, but they know they could have reached out to me at the same time. And women need to stop conflating the fact that these crimes, the crimes that do take place with them, is generally from the same people who protect them. But what they don't understand is that's every community. So they feel unduly transgressed upon, but because every community is being attacked by their protectors.
I'll say this. White men, yeah, we gonna get canceled. White men were so oppressive to white women. They forced them to be so insecure about themselves they wouldn't cut their faces open. They wouldn't cut their chests open. That was a white woman phenomenon. That wasn't a black woman thing.
No, I don't know that. What the hell are you talking about?
Cosmetic surgeries, facelifts, tummy
shit.
tucks, all that shit. Yeah.
I thought you was going to women's lib.
No.
I thought you were going to say white women are so oppressed, nigga. They started that independent women shit because that is what happened.
No, they were so bored that
and they recruiting
they were so bored they started that shit.
No, they were as physically oppressed as one human being could be. So that's where I would have went with it. But no, I think everybody's oppressed by their own community. Our biggest antagonizers are our biggest friends too. because of proximity, not because of a lack of protection.
Mhm.
So black men just started not befriending black men, felt like other black men were always going to be the culprit. Then where would black men be? We are
Nowhere,
our last vestige of hope.
nowhere fast and fucked up in the game.
We are our own last vestige of hope because there's becoming a louder segment of black women who feel or who resonate being unprotected simply because the color of their attackers are the same as the color of their protectors. So it makes them feel a type of way. Like that ain't due to black men. And every culture, every ethnicity, every race go through the exact same thing. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We got 2 people here. Who the fuck is there?
We got 4 people here.
I only see 2. God damn it! Somebody type their name. Somebody type your name. Quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even see the names. No damn more.
We got 2 on Facebook, 2 on YouTube.
No, nigga, you the producer.
I'm not on it. Yeah. Oh, you talking about her? Yeah.
I just saw her name.
Yeah. No, I don't see the names. I just see it's 2. It says 2 and 2.
It says all I see is 2 numbers.
I don't know. Maybe the change for you later, or maybe the change for me in a second. I don't know.
But whatever. Like I said,
but the thing is this though. You don't see a concerted effort of or a group of white women talking about how ain't shit white men are. Now they might talk about how ain't shit men are and generalize men and men get the blame or whatever, but sisters be having all out campaigns. Black men ain't shit. These niggas ain't shit. Specifically, these niggas. I'm gonna go give me a white man. I'm gonna go date me a other. I've never heard a chorus of any other woman talk about I'm gonna go get any other ethnicity of men. I've never heard Latino women talk about I'm gonna go get a white guy. I've never heard Asian. I'm gonna go get me a white man. Even though I've seen them intermarry with those races, but I've never seen that in a big, contingent of this is what we gonna do. This is what will happen.
Hey, you know what?
My Boricua, step out, girl, get you a gringo. Like I've never heard that.
Hey, you know what the craziest shit is? I've heard all of that, right? Right? Hold on. Let me finish. But every instance is kind of a wigger or fill a nigga. It's always that race.
Like, pretending to be black.
Yeah, like every time you see that, it's always an ethnic.
But is that
urban one of them?
And this speaks to the loud minority concept. But is that a representative portion of that group?
No, that wasn't my point. I was just adding to your point that even when they do it, it's to imitate.
Oh, yeah.
That was my point there.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay.
I've seen all of them do it. All of them. But even when you see them do it, it's kind of a neck roll and like little nuances that you know what I'm saying. Now I don't want to start labeling motherfuckers, but you know what I mean. Snaps and neck rolls.
Oh, that's black. Oh, they acting black. Wait. That's what you saying? Oh, black people snap their fingers and roll their neck?
That's why I say urban.
I know.
It's always the urban versions of these other ethnicities.
See, you turn into a white person.
It's never a suburban. It's never a suburban one of these. It's always the urban one.
It's mighty caucus of you.
Always the modern one.
Modern.
Mighty caucus.
It's never the suburban one. It's never the one with the soccer car van. It's always the one with the pencil skirt and the extensions.
Either of you have any answers for Tichina's question?
Yes. Allow me to answer. That's it. You get a
Okay.
lot. You'll get a lot from that.
Yeah,
You
listen.
have any,
Unequivocally answer though.
you have any other answers?
Nah, it comes to just listen.
But okay, you got to listen. Now, what do you want to tell them? Because you sound like a politician. I hear you, and your thoughts and your thoughts and your concerns are my concerns, and I take that, and I'm gonna pray for you all. That's what it sounds like. It's like you're giving an answer, but not really an answer. Like
Nah.
just listen. Well, okay. What do you want? What do you want to say as a black man? What do you want to say?
Hey,
What do you want them to listen to?
if we want to be stubborn, let us be stubborn. If we want to be vulnerable, let us be vulnerable. Just listen to what the fuck we want and let us be that.
Allow us the full spectrum of emotional response.
All I got in my head now is if you want to be starting something, start. I'm childish.
But that's basically what you were saying, though, right?
Yeah. Let us be what we gonna be without it being a detriment.
Let a man be a man.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Whatever the fuck that
a
is.
Man to stand before you there, Buddha.
Cause yeah. She put in here, yes they do. The Kardashians represent a whole group of women who like black men and want a black man. It's only 2 Kardashians that like black men. The other one don't. The other ones are Jenners, and I don't know what the fuck they want, really tell you the truth.
Ain't none of the motherfucking Kardashians. I thought we already went through that.
3 of them are.
Nah.
None of them are.
Oh,
one of them, Chloe. She's the Kardashian. They are Jenners, Disick, West. They're everything but Kardashians.
Yeah, you know what we mean when we say Kardashian, man.
No.
Yeah, we do. She's Kim Kardashian back again now, and the other one's Khloe Kardashian. The other one's Kourtney Kardashian. They're all Kardashian. They all go by Kardashian.
Are them hoes divorced?
Believe Kim is divorced. Khloe is divorced. No, Khloe's never been married. Oh, well, Khloe's been married to fucking Lamar Odom, but they divorced. And then the other one, she just got married or about to get married to the drummer Travis Barker.
Travis Scott?
No, that's the Jenner chick.
Oh.
The Kardashian sister is marrying another drummer named Travis. The younger sister.
White Travis Barker.
Right, that's what I said,
right.
Travis Barker.
You're right. You were right, motherfucker. But when you said Travis and was confused on the Barker, I just thought you meant Scott, motherfucker.
Oh, no. I was confused because I was trying to say the white one, but I get confused between the Scott and the Barker.
All right, well both of them in there. Are there.
Both of them are definitely there, though. Yeah. And then you got the older Jenner chick. She dating, shit, I don't know, some basketball player probably. No, she with Devin Booker. And then the other, Phoenix Suns. I don't know how she get these motherfuckers.
Did y'all know Peanut Tillman was a Fed?
I don't think Peanut Tillman was a Fed. It went on a Walter White ride along.
Federal agent.
He's a federal agent. Like Shaq is a sheriff. He's a federal agent.
No, nigga, like he go on fucking raids, nigga.
But not in the ride along capacity. Like he's going on the raids. He's like he put a hand on shoulder, hand on pistol, and he's coming in.
Yes.
I don't believe that.
Again, I'm sorry. I didn't want to get you off track. You were making a hell of a point. It's just you talk about Devin Booker. It immediately made me think about Peanut Tillman.
Peanut Tillman. Yep. But she fucked with Devin Booker. And the other one fucked with the Travis Scott. And then that's all the sisters. I mean they got a couple brothers too, I believe. The fat one and then some other ones. No, I know his name, Rob.
Kardashian?
Yep.
Well, part is these motherfuckers ain't allow minority. They getting big about a minute. They allow medium right now. I ain't gonna say they're the majority, but they are vastly growing with a misaligned message, though. That's what the fuck the thing is. The shit is so fucking misaligned in their own group. That's what begged this segment. Not even Tichina Arnold. That a fucking hypothetical that we all know, but we couldn't have, niggas argue because it didn't really happen. But we all know, as she took the other side and just took full blame for that shit, she definitely would have got her ass ate up. So what angle could she have attacked?
They'd have been calling her a pick me. I think you damned if you do. I think if you dare to go out there and try to heal and try to repair and try to build, you're gonna get motherfuckers that try and tear you down because you're trying to build, and some people just want to watch the world burn. Shout out to Batman.
I think the only way, and I don't know, because people just want to argue again. I think if she would have taken the other group out of it completely, she may have been able to ask that question and get some real progress on the context and answer. Has she just say what can be done to de-escalate the emasculation of black men?
I think she got
everybody out of it.
I think she got some answers though. I think we gave some answers. I think people on the timeline on the chat gave some answers, but I think we fell victim to that. Well, I don't know if it's even we fell victim to it, or it's just the circumstances of the situation. Is the way it is that these motherfuckers just be more visible. They be more present.
Divisive is just ever present now. It's like everybody has an opinion, and far be it for us to be on a podcast with opinions and admonish other people's opinions. But
hey, look. Keep it in the vein of our 420 episode. That's what the man wants you to do, brother. They want to keep everybody all riled up and separated at each other's throats. Meanwhile, they make off with all of the pie, man.
Here.
They take the whole pie and leave us with a little bit of the crust, and we're just fighting each other over it. We don't even notice they're over there with all kinds of fruit filling.
Here. You're right, man. How the fuck did we ever let Pineapple Express get away with him dating a fucking high schooler?
Because they said she was 18, and we was like, well, I mean, I guess she's 18. I mean, fuck it.
Fuck it.
It's funny.
It wasn't.
The movie was funny. It was funny with shit.
No, I'm saying her being 18, which was supposed to be a joke in the movie, is a lot less funny in this day and age now.
Oh yeah, it's a lot less funny. But I'm saying, you said how did we let it get away? I'm saying because the movie was funny. And
I didn't mean to go there, man. I was just jumping on your high talk.
Oh, okay.